Okay, guys, good evening. It's Gaius Chibueze right here, aka Bitcoin Chief. Like I promised from the beginning of January, I said I'm going to be doing more videos to share a couple of ideas that has worked for me over time with some of you guys. And today is one of those days. So this evening I will be sharing 6 things you can do online if you need money, especially for those of you who don't have money to start up businesses. So I'll be working with my jotter because I want it to be very, very comprehensive. Mark Designs, how are you, bro? I greet you. Good evening. How are we? So today, basically, I will be talking about 6 things you can do online if you need money, especially for those of you who don't have money to start the business. Now there are 6 basic businesses that you can start online if you don't have money. So let's wait for others to join us. I will start this video. I will start talking about those 6 things when we are at 30 viewers, when we have 30 persons viewing the video, because I want it to be very, very interactive. At a point, you can ask me a question. Now, if I talk about if I talk about a particular idea, you can ask me questions based on that very idea before we move up to another. So let's wait. We are 23 persons now viewing. So let's wait. Once we have 30 persons, then I will start listing out those things. Okay. So how Nadide, how everybody, wherever you are, I want to start by greeting you. I want to start by encouraging you, telling you that you can be anything that you want to be. You can become anything that you want to become. All you just need is a good strategy. Especially with the internet, the opportunities have become too limitless. Shaking a sweet wine, na Jack Daniels, my brother. How man go do? The weather here too cold, so person need to use this thing to hot body small. If not, you will smoke cigar. So like I was saying, okay, I think we are at 29 persons now. So today basically we are going to talk about 16, okay, 31 persons viewing now. So this very evening I want to talk about 6 things that you can do online. And these 6 things now, you don't need capital to do any of these things I'm going to list. All you need is the same data that you use to come online. So the number 1 business that you can start online with just your Instagram account is referral business. Now, when we are talking about referral business now, do you know that almost every day people come on Instagram? Remember, people are coming on Instagram. They are people who are coming on Instagram are people like you, are the same people that go to the market to buy stuffs. They are the same people that you see go to some of these big plazas to shop. So these people are also customers. Like myself, I am a customer on Instagram. You are also a customer on Instagram. So every person you see on Instagram is a customer. So the number 1 business that you can start online that you don't need capital is referral business. Now let me give you an example now. A particular lady commented on a post she commented somewhere that she is looking that, okay, Tunde Ednod made a post. I think Tunde Ednod posted one of these adverts about Bitcoin. So she went and commented there that how I wish I can see someone to teach me this Bitcoin. Do you know what happened? Someone went to that post and tagged me there. He said, "Madam, see this person is the most trusted. This person is the most trusted Bitcoin trainer on Instagram. He said you can send him a DM. His name is Bitcoin Chief." You see, that person has referred me. The person has now referred me to that lady. You see, this is someone I don't know. This is someone that has not pre-informed me. She referred me to this lady now. And what happened? The lady, she signed up for my training. She paid the money that she was supposed, that she paid the training fee. And guess what happened? I now asked this guy that tagged me, the guy that tagged my handle, I asked him to send me his account number, and I transferred 30% of what she paid for me to teach her how to trade Bitcoin and other types of cryptocurrencies. Now, what happened is that I transferred 30% of that money to the guy, and the guy was so happy. Now, the next day, now the guy came to me now and said, "Bros, so now so this thing day. So you mean say if to say I dey bring, it means say if to say I dey, if to say I dey bring you one person every day. So now so you could send me this money where you send for me." I said yes. I said if you refer anybody to me, you have 30% of whatever me and that person agreed that the person is going to pay. So you see now that he didn't need money. Is this same data that people used to come online and do nothing? Is that same data that he used to refer me to this lady now? Now, I remember I've referred a couple of persons. In short, you know Uncle Efizi on Instagram. Now, I have referred over 10 persons that have done adverts on Uncle Efizi's page. You know what Uncle Efizi does? He grows Instagram pages. If I'm going to talk about that, it's one of the businesses. But I just want you to understand, I just want you to get the idea that you can refer anybody to any business that exists on Instagram. Miss Waneka is there now. She sells hair. She sells hair. All these women hair and attachment and the rest. So you can refer someone to her, and tell her that, okay, each time I refer any person to you and this person buys, how much percentage are you going to be giving me? So see this. Number one is referral business. You don't need any money to do a referral business. Especially on Instagram or Facebook. So you can ask me any question about the referral business, but it's as simple as the example I gave between me and that guy. Now, the second business that you can start on Instagram without money or capital is to grow pages for people. Do you see that the number of businesses that are starting, in short, it's assumed that over 10,000 businesses create pages on Instagram every day. Now these over 10,000 persons, some of them are new to Instagram. Some of them don't know how Instagram works. So you can decide like Uncle Efizi does. What Uncle Efizi does, I have a testimony video that he sent to me. He was so happy. He used this strategy that I'm giving to you now free of charge, and he has started a very big project from this now. What does he do? He advertises that he can help you grow your Instagram page. He has his own strategy, which comes with giveaway and posting of viral content and the rest. So you see that the same money that it would take you to come and chat on Instagram, you can decide to say, okay, you want to grow people pages. But this kind of business now, remember that people want to see the evidence of what you are telling them in you. First of all, you need to use this. You need to research about these strategies and grow your own page first. As I am now with the number of, as I am now, how are you going to know if the person is, sorry, I'm so sorry guys, let me attend to this question. I don't understand the person that you're talking about. Is it the person that is doing the referral or the person that you're referring the person to? So, okay, so while you answer that, Vicky's graphics, so while you answer that, let me still be talking about Instagram page promotion and growth. So you can hash a strategy to be growing pages for people. Now, what Uncle Efizi does is that if you tell him that, okay, I need like 1,000 persons to follow me, or I need 500 persons to follow me, he will bill you, he will tell you how much he's going to charge you, and he will give you time frame and say, okay, in 1 week you are going to get these 500 persons following you. Cherry blessing, I greet you, my sister. So now what he basically does is that he charges you, and he use giveaways and another internet growth, another internet page growth skills that he has. He will use it and promote your page, and people are going to follow you. Most of you here followed me through some of the pages I promoted myself, like Tunde Ednut, Uncle Efizi, and the rest of them. So you see that this each time you see me on Tunde Ednut's page, I am not there for free. He's not my uncle, even though he's my friend. He will not promote me for free. Go to Tunde Ednut's page now. If you will see any content that you see that is promoting someone, he charged for it up to 70,000 naira per post. So you see that if you pick up this strategy and your page is very active, there are so many strategies that you need to use to keep your page active. Viral content is number one. If you are someone that you cannot think deep, you cannot create motivational posts, you can just be posting viral content. Tunde Ednut makes millions of naira monthly, weekly, but he doesn't develop the content that he posts on his page. Okay, the person said, so sorry guys, let me attend to this question. So the person selling the goods or products, some are not trusted. So at this point, how are you going to know it's a sincere person? Well, life is all about risk. So if you, the thing is, it will be very, very unfair of that person if after you recommend people to the person and the person makes sales and the person is not ready to give you your percentage. So you understand. So life is all about risk. So, but don't just start with a negative mindset that what if the person is not sincere. This is the problem I always have with Nigerians and Nigerian youth especially. I don't know if you're an old man, but this very mentality is bad. You see, I just pitched you an idea. The next thing you're telling me is, what if the person... You see, we always allow the negative thing. So what if it works? And I've told you how someone did it for me and it worked, and the person collected up to 30,000 naira. 30,000 naira is what some persons earn as salary in Nigeria in a month. I know of university graduates that I know very, very well. What they earn as salary is 25,000 naira. You understand? In short, the minimum wage of Nigeria is 18,000 naira. So what are you saying? So don't think negative first. The referral thing now, it can always be an agreement between, yes, if you want to make it official, it's good that you make it known to this seller, to the person that has the business, between the entrepreneur. Yes, you tell the entrepreneur and say, Bitcoin Chief, this, if I refer any person to you that buys your book, there's a guy now, he has sold 18 copies of my book. Now, when I was doing, the day I was doing promo, he sold 11. What did he do? He bought my book and first of all read. He saw this strategy I'm giving you now, this referral strategy, and he started using it now. He said, Bitcoin Chief, I don't read your book, oh, I'm motivated, but right now I don't have money to start any business. He said, I want to use this referral strategy. So waiting will be my own cut. That was how the guy started his business. He has sold he has sold up to 18 copies of my book. And for those numbers that he sells, he has a percentage. He said, okay, so sorry, I am AB Graphics. My own question is that if I tag you in a post and the person does not let her pay, how am I going to be compensated? That's why I don't normally tag you in a post. I expect to see it. I see it's a person I trust. Well, business is all about the mindset I want you to have is, see, guys, and this is the problem, and I want you guys to listen to this. Business is all about you keep trying. If you try with one person and it doesn't work, move to the next person. There are about 8 billion people in the world. You understand? Half of the persons on the internet are potential customers. So don't because you tag one person and the person doesn't buy. I make posts every day on Instagram. There are some days nobody will Nobody will answer me, both for my training, my books, the real estate, Bitcoin, and anything. So what are you saying? So will I stop to post because nobody is buying? How viable is the Bitcoin market now? As we hear the market is crashing seriously, is it advisable to invest now? Well, I'm not talking about Bitcoin here, but since it's something that concerns me, so that I will want to address it. Now, the problem with especially Nigerians is that we always think short term. We are not looking at the long term. We are not looking at the long term. Everybody thinks you will buy Bitcoin to this night and tomorrow morning you will be rich. Madam, sir, it doesn't happen like that. I invested in Bitcoin in 2011 and I became rich with Bitcoin in 2017. The price of one Bitcoin, now you are saying the market is crashing or whatever, but the market, now let me ask you something. Something was 1 cent in 2009. 1 cent, which means that with 1 naira, which means that with $1, which is 355 naira or 365, with 1 naira, with $1, you could have bought 100 pieces of Bitcoin. Today, each one of that Bitcoin is $3,500 as we talk. Madam, is that not a good investment? Is the price crashing? I will only listen to you when you tell me that the price of Bitcoin is crashing. Now I will listen to you when the price of Bitcoin is now 1 cent. Bitcoin was 1 cent in 2009. Price today is $3,500, and you are saying it's crashing. Nothing is crashing. So someone else is asking, can a woman do it? Yes, a woman can do any of this business. In fact, some of the testimony I posted today, she's a woman, Mrs. Yetunde. She's one of those persons that registered and paid for my training, and today she's trading. She's even reading the signals by herself. I taught her how to do it by herself. That is one thing I have been able to help a lot of persons do, to do it by themselves. So I was talking about Instagram page promotions and growth. So I use at Uncle Efizi, for example. You can go and follow his page and see the strategy that he's using. Now, Nigerians have this evil mentality that if you want to go to clothing business, everybody is doing clothing. If you want to go to, how many persons are doing, they have the mentality that the market is actually oversaturated, or whatever you want to call it in grammar. Make I just talk for PG. It means say Nigerians get the mentality, say people don't over plenty when they do a particular business. Now the thing is, marketing in 2019, marketing has changed since 2015. People no longer buy because you are selling. I talked about this in my last video. It's all about your strategy. It's all about your strategy. It's not even nobody even buys what you are selling. Nobody is interested. Like I said in the last video, everybody is a crime suspect. Everybody is a suspect. As I'm coming online now, any person tells me I want to sell you this, I will not be interested. Why? I always feel the person wants to rip me off of my money. You understand? So it is left for you to use a strategy. First of all, you need to grow yourself first before you even start. You need to first of all grow yourself so the market is not saturated. If people that are selling hair, so many persons say the people that are selling hair are too much on Instagram, but you see new people like my friend Verses of Beauty. She started her hair business page, and within 6 months she made 1 million naira in 1 month. So it's all about your personal strategy. It is not about the market being saturated. So any of this idea I'm pitching to you, don't look at the people that are doing it. You are coming in with a different grace. So just go and start any of them that you are willing to start. So I've talked about Instagram page promotion growth. I used at Uncle Efizi, for example. So the next business I want to talk about now is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing and the referral business, they are almost the same. But the thing is that referral business, you may decide not to have agreement with the person. Anytime you can do it for as many persons as you want. Now I have my girlfriend Esther. She's my friend. We've not even met, but she's part of my group. Now, I told her, I said, Esther, you're pretty, you're beautiful, you have a good skin and the rest. I say, look for some of these people that sell organic skincare cream. Now, look for the best. Buy their cream, buy her cream, buy like 2 or 3. Test it, and anyone that works, that brightens your skin more, that makes it glow. Waiting on a woman that they call glow now, I don't understand. So anyone that makes your skin shining and everything is going well, talk to that person and say, okay, I am your customer, I am patronizing you. Now, I want us to do business. I want to become an affiliate. I want to become one of your affiliates. Sorry, make I cool my throat. So I want to become an affiliate now. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to be advertising this your cream, since it is what I'm using. Now, since people will see my skin and they will see that, okay, it's working for me, people will want to buy it. As I'm talking to you, so now she's already making sales. So this is how you can become an affiliate. If you have bought my book and you have read and you have gotten ideas there, like this guy now, you can become my affiliate. This guy now is now my affiliate now, because he stays in Port Harcourt. I send him like 10 books because I've built trust with him. He has someone that has sold up to 18 of my book. So I've built trust with him. So sometimes now he will tell me that he has some bookshop that he can go and drop book for them. So you understand? So you need to have this mentality that things will always work out. So that is how you do the affiliate marketing business. Meet people that are selling things that you need. Buy it from them, confirm that that thing works. Once you confirm that it works, discuss with them that since this thing is working, I want to become an affiliate to you. How much will you be? How much will be my percentage? I will buy from you for 10,000 naira and I will sell for 15,000. Or if I sell for you for 10,000, how much will you give me? So that is the third business, affiliate marketing. Now, the fourth business is viral video content or viral video skit. Now, do you know that 5 years ago, nobody knew who Lasisi Elenu was? You understand? Do you know that 5 years ago, nobody knew who Lasisi Elenu was? 5 years ago, nobody knew who Maraji was. Now, what did they do? Since they like jokes, since they have this inbuilt skill to act funny, or say they feel make somebody laugh. Now, what did they do? Now they started producing video skits. Now, I have paid Lasisi Elenu for advert, to produce skit advert. There was a time I contacted Maraji. She was telling me that it's 500,000 naira that she charged. I was begging with 200,000 naira to promote to do a skit of my artist song. The last song that we dropped, Giveaway. Do you know that almost all the comedians on Instagram, from MC Makpolo, Mimiko, from different from MC Makpolo, Kalabachik, Mimiko, and the rest of them. Do you know that I paid each of them to do a skit? Even this lady, real worry picking, I paid her to do a skit. So if you see that, you can decide. Everybody is funny. I don't care how your face looks or whatever. There are some persons on Instagram that is just their face. In short, not just on Instagram. In Nollywood, Mr. Ibu and the rest of them. It's just their face alone that you see and you start laughing. This same face that someone will look and say, this face is ugly, like my own here. So now, the person will look at this person's face and laugh. So you can start that kind of business now. You can start it as a business. Don't just do it for fun. Be strategic. Do it as a business. You know what you're doing. So you're going to put in the work. I remember when I paid Oluwadolas 285,000 naira to produce kits for my artist and to post about me on his page. What has Oluwadolas? Is Oluwadolas more funnier than you? There was a day I called him. He told me, I called him around 11 o'clock in Nigerian time. He told me that they are in the location that they are producing. Can you see that he's doing it? Can you see that he's doing it as a business? He's not just doing it as fun again. It's not about the laughing again. It's business. So viral video skit is one of it. If you find out that you're funny, you know one thing. A girl met me on Instagram. A girl met me on Facebook 2 years ago. She speaks like this. The girl is from one of these states in South. So she went to school in Benue, and she learned this accent of the way Benue thief, the way they speak. This girl could have blown now before the Marajia and the rest of them. So she was doing it on Facebook. I told her, I said, this niche you have found now is a very good niche. Do you know this Benue tongue now that you are using to talk, this thief tongue that you are using to speak their own kind of broken? I said, do you know that if you package it well now, you become a viral sensation? The girl said, but I don't know. The people, some persons they like them, but some persons they like them, some persons they laugh me. See, the problem with some of you is that you have talent inside you. You have this comedy talent more than them Apollo, more than them Lasisi Elenu, more than AY and the rest of them. But the problem is that you are not confident of yourself. See, let me tell you the truth. I don't want to shout this. This is a secret, and this is one thing I learned in life. See, whatever you are doing in life, not everybody will support you. Some people will laugh at you. This thing you see me coming to do on Instagram, October of 2018, I made 11.7 million naira. This I'm on this same Instagram that you are following me. Now, that same month, someone on a particular page on Instablogger called me stupid animal. You understand? I made an advert on Tunde North's page. Somebody insulted me that I felt bad. Somebody say, see this one where they claim so say him be Bitcoin chief. He say name na Bitcoin chief. Meanwhile, everybody knows say him na Bitcoin thief. So you see, so people, that same month I made 11.8 million naira in naira. It is that same month that people were insulting me this. So you need to forget about what people see. Even if you are dead, the only time people will not talk about you is when you are dead. You need to have self-confidence. You need to believe in yourself. I've seen people that they are talented. They will not want. I carried a friend from Facebook. I told her, I said, this thing you're doing on Facebook. You know, most of you know my big sis, Veronica's daughter. If you have been following her page, she said that I am the one that encouraged her to leave what she's doing on Facebook for free and bring it to Instagram. Go to her page now and check. You will see that for this week alone, she has posted more than 7 adverts. Now, I saw another girl again on Facebook doing something similar from another angle. Her own, she's talking about sex and the rest. She's talking about her relationship and the rest. I told her, I said, this thing you're doing free on Facebook is big on Instagram. I said, you can bring it on Instagram. I said, write your caption on plain background. Now, as people see the caption very funny, they will want to read it. That is how your followership is going to increase. Before you know now, you start to post advert. And you will charge money to post advert. The girl came and said, I don't want make people see my face. My family, they will see my face. My friends, they will see my face on Instagram. And what if it goes viral? You see, the problem is that some people are even scared of success. God. Do you know that some people are even scared of success? Imagine, everybody is looking for a content that will go viral. Somebody is here telling me, what if it goes viral? The man that you watched that sang Buhari, the man that did the nonsense thing about Buhari, That Buhari song that trended that last year and the rest. Was it not a stupid thing? Do you know how much the man made from it? It even became a national anthem. Guys, you need to wake up and key into the internet. You see you see in this internet age, if you don't end up a millionaire, I'm not even talking, when I'm talking of millionaire, please, I'm talking about 1 million naira alone. I'm not even talking about, I'm not saying you should become rich like Dangote or Todala or whoever. But if you don't end up making at least 1 million naira in your lifetime, then you failed. Then you failed yourself. Things are getting hard in the country. Things are getting hard. So why will you want to limit yourself? Some of you, instead of to post something about yourself, some of you, instead of to promote yourself on your page, you will want to comment your account on giveaway pages, or you want to DM somebody to help you, to give you, but something that concerns you, something that can put food on your own table, you will not want to post it on your own page. So you understand? So what I am saying is that you can do these viral video skits. You can look at the industry. Lasisi Elenu came and look at the industry. He looked at what every other person was doing, and he just decided to use an Instagram filter. So you can always do something new. So I'm going to talk about, so I've talked about the viral video skit. So I'm going to talk about accommodation agents. For those of you that are in Lagos, do you know that at every day in Lagos, over 100 persons are looking for accommodation? Now, these over 100 persons are on Instagram. I gave a girl this idea. She read it in my book, and I still pitched her the idea. I told her how to strategize. She has rented out her first apartment. It's very simple, guys. This thing is very simple. Most of these things I'm telling you are things that I have done. Even this accommodation, I've done it when I was in Nigeria, in Abuja. You see all these house to let and the rest of them. Go to those places, call those numbers that are there. You call the agent, you meet up the agent. Okay, this is your house to let where you always post for street. I won't carry and go online. No. So if somebody, if anybody they interested, I'll give the person your number, or I will bring the person come. The person see the house, the person pay. Okay, you go find me something from the agent's money. Short and simple. Business don't start. The problem is that Nigerians, especially our young people, you people have this mentality that every business you must start it with a capital. Not every business. You must not start every business with capital. There are some businesses that all you need to just start with is just the idea. You understand? Now let me give you a very smart example of myself. Do you realize that anytime I'm writing a new book, I will first of all design the front cover. I have my graphic designer. I'm into a contract with him. Now, he will first of all design the graphics. When he designed the graphics, now I will tell my boy, I go na month end now, I go sort to you. He will give me the graphics. I will start advertising it on Instagram. I'll start writing things about the book. Then I will now fix the date. Now I will say, okay, this book is launching on the 10th, and I'm going to be selling it for 10,000. But for today alone, I want people that can pay 3,000 naira for this book for pre-order. Something I'm still writing. This is my last book, Get Rich Off the Net. I sold 300 copies when I was still in chapter 7 or chapter 10. I was still in chapter 7 of chapter 10. Fine, you might not do it like me, because people have trusted me. I have built myself to the level where some people trust me, and people can give me their money and sleep. But remember, I always say, if I had written this book in 2017, 2016, nobody would buy it. But I have built myself to that level. So you might not necessarily do it, but I just want your brain to open to see that it is not every business that you need money to start. So this accommodation agent business, you don't need the same recharge card. You understand? The same recharge card. So you can just meet an agent. You say, this is your house. I go find. So people People are online at every time. They are not ready. They are not looking for what to buy, but they are looking for what to. But once they see what they want to buy, they are going to buy it. So you understand. So this accommodation agent business is it's a business that you can start without money. You don't need capital to start this one. You don't need capital to start this one. So you understand. So you can go around your area or the major city in your area. So the last one is information marketing. You see, guys. Sorry, ma just kiss Martin avec. You see, guys, the biggest industry in the US today as we talk is information marketing. Not even oil. Forget all this nonsense that they are doing in Nigeria. Nigerians think oil is information marketing is the biggest industry that, in short, it's among the top 10 industries in the US as I'm talking to you today. After Apple and the rest of them and handset and whatever, information industry, information marketing. Now, simple. Information marketing is very simple. Especially in Nigeria, information marketing is. Some of you are not even smart. You don't even know that. See, let me tell you. All you need to do to benefit from this information marketing is go and get a skill and become a pro in it. Do you want to learn how to bake? Go and meet someone that is a professional baker. Learn how to bake. Become very, very good in that baking. Now, once you become very, very good in that baking, now create your Instagram page. You're making cake. Then by the side, you're telling people that you can teach them how to make cake. Remember that they have you already making cake to show as proof. You understand? I don't even want to use any other business. I want to use common woman business, cake. You're making cake. People are saying that you're posting beautiful, wonderful cake. Now, since there is unemployment in the land, so many persons are looking for businesses that they can do. People will start approaching you. Ah, madam, I will want make you teach me how to bake this cake just the way they bake. Oh. So since you have dominated Lagos, that person is in Uyo, in Akwa Ibom State. You can teach the person and the person will go and dominate that very area. Let me give you my own example. But the first thing I want you to do is that don't deceive people. Don't claim to be what you're not. Don't deceive people. If you don't know that, if you're not a professional in that thing, don't go and waste your time. You will give yourself bad name. And if people catch you, they are going to beat you. People don't want to lose money. If people lose their money, if they catch you, they are going to pray bad prayer for you and they are going to beat you up. And at the end of the day, you just end up a useless. In short, they are so going to deal with you. So the thing is, I was trading Bitcoin and making profit. Immediately, I make my biggest profit. 24th of December 2017 to 10th of January 2018, I made my biggest one-time profit. Now, what did I do? I now started teaching people. Why? Because I have discovered. Now, as I'm talking to you, so now, one of my students today has sent me a testimony that I'm going to post any of these days now. He said he made $500 last night. He sent me that message like 30 minutes interval. Before I could read that again, he said, boss, I just add another $110 on top again. I use the technical analysis video and the rest. So you see that this thing that I have learned now, I'm using this knowledge now to teach other people too, and they are also becoming successful. So you must pass this knowledge around. Don't feel that as I am here now, today now, with the way I'm building my life, guys, I can never be broke. Sincerely, I swear to God, I know even devil no fit make me poor for this life. It's only God fit make me poor, and God need to do bad thing. Let me just tell you the truth. Why? Because my money is not even the paper you are seeing in my pocket. My money is here. My money is here that I can carry this. I can decide now to say, okay, I will stand in front of this street now. I can decide now to say, okay, I will buy this bottle of drink and I will say, And I will say, anybody that pass, come and take a shot and test. After you take a shot and test, if you like it, you can buy. So you must understand that the money is in your head, not even what you have in your pocket or what you have in your bank. Because that one can finish. Your money in the bank can finish. Your money in your pocket can finish. You can lose that one, but this one here, that's why you need to spend time developing yourself, develop your head. Think positive. Some of you too, they think negative. Somebody, they give you idea. The next thing where they think, now what if you no go work? Somebody they tell you, I don't do something like this and it work. Your own. What you're thinking is, what if it will not work? So you understand? So information marketing is very big. I know people, I have a friend here on Instagram. She's into this body cream and the rest of them. Now, simple, all what she can decide to do is, and these days now with this video call now, I can be inside this house now, cooking. I can be inside this house now. All I need to do is this my video stick. Now I just need to set it like this. I can be inside this house now and teach somebody how to cook. So you understand? So with videos now, you don't even need to even go and gather people. I know of people. Don't tell anybody. Sorry, someone called my phone. So I know of people on this Instagram that if you go to Lagos, their hustle, they say they organize event, seminar to teach Bitcoin, to tell people to trade Bitcoin, to buy and sell. Remember that outside teaching people how to trade, I trade myself. Outside trading myself, I buy and sell Bitcoin. I know people that they are in Lagos now. They are printing posters. They are pasting on the street. Come for seminar, come for this. But I will stay here in my house now. Use this internet. I can get up to 5 persons that are interested and want to learn in a day. So you see that it is not, you need to work smart. You don't even need to even work hard. As far as I'm passing these people value, as far as I'm teaching them and they are understanding, I don't need to. One of my students has brought me 8 people. In short, there is one person I have taught you on how to trade, Mr. Ayodele. I'm sure, I'm not seeing him here now, but I'm sure that he's among the 23 persons watching this video. Mr. Ayodele has brought the brother for me to train. He's bringing in other persons that I'm discussing with them. We are still negotiating price. Why? Because he has seen that what I promised that I'm going to teach him on Instagram, I've teach him. He has tried it and he has seen that, okay, he has gotten his own result. So some of you, you need to stop thinking that you have to go and work for government. You have to go and work from morning till night, or you have to go and carry something heavy. See, let me tell you. People will work. There are people that will work hard in this life. Let me tell you, even abroad, there's a day in one of these rooms here, in one of these my son's room. One day they think sweet me die. I swear, now that day I can't be proud of myself. That day the bed inside that room spoiled. So I can't call my landlord and say the bed get issues. So he can call. He can tell me say, he go bring some workmen, make them come work on. Omo 2 clean Oyibo men. Guess waiting them be. And then they fix bed. As they come, I sit down here, I cross my leg. As I cross my leg, I tell them, make them go inside the room there, go see waiting. Like big man. No? So you see, even abroad, people are working hard work. People are doing painting. Oyibo, I talk about Oyibo, I need to talk about Nigerians where they come here, come carry block. So, even abroad, people are working hard. People are suffering from morning till night. People they carry block when they build house. Oyibo, I talk about Oyibo. No, even if you say I talk about blacks when they come here, come suffer. See, people will work hard. People will sweat to make money, but that should not be you. Especially those of you that have come in contact with me. You shouldn't do any too much hard work. You shouldn't do any too much. You should do smart work. This person say, I heard someone died with people's business. I'm not here to talk that kind of stupid talk. I've already done a video on that. So you understand, guys. So if you're watching this video now, I talked about 6 things that you can do if you want to make money online. Number 1, I say referral business. Means you refer people to other person's business and they buy and you get. Number 2, I say Instagram page promotions and growth. Number 3, I talk about affiliate marketing. Number 4, I talk about viral video skits, all this comedy, dance, and the rest that you see people doing. Number 5, I talk about accommodation agent. Number 6, I talk about information marketing. So if you watch this video now and you want the full package of this idea, now buy this my book, Get Rich Off the Net. You can see the testimonies I'm posting. See people's life are seriously being changed. I have never written a project. I've never written a book that has touched lives like this. How Bitcoin changed my life. Do you know why? My other book talk about just Bitcoin. So people that were not interested in Bitcoin, they left it. But this one talks about life, how to survive the smart way. So if after you have come in contact with me, I swear to God, if after you come in contact with me and you're still broke by 31st December, I swear to God, it's your fault. Because if you're still online by 31st December, and you're broke, it's your fault. You don't have anybody to blame. Even God will not be happy with you, because I have given you lots of ideas, and I promise to be doing this video weekly where I'm going to be talking of opportunities that, because some of the cry on my pages is I don't have money to invest, I don't do this. So you can start all this business I've listed without money. So I'm going to save this video for replay. So I thank you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Cheers.